What's up, guys? So glad to be back.
Woohoo! Your entire fighting career has been nothing but great things inside of the cage, but there obviously have been a string of incidents outside of the cage.
Yes.
What's different this time around? Why are we not sitting around worrying about the next time something's going to go wrong?
You know, everyone's life, we're all on different journeys, you know. Some people mature faster than others. You know, sometimes it takes people a little more, a few more mistakes to realize what they have and what they're messing up. You know, for me, I felt as if this last situation really brought me to my knees. You know, I lost respect nationwide. I lost my endorsements. I lost my job. I lost so much. And for me, this was rock bottom. So I really, over the last year, I've had the opportunity to kind of be alone and work on my character outside of being an athlete. And today I stand here 5 months sober, feeling amazing. Thank you. Feeling amazing, feeling rejuvenated, and I'm excited to get back in here, get on the right track, and put on some exciting fights for you fans.
Just quickly, have you ever thought about hiring a full-time driver? We joke about it sometimes, but seriously, you can probably afford that at this point, right?
That's funny. Would that be tax deductible?
Would that be what?
Would that be tax deductible?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a knucklehead behind the wheel, and that's something that I'm realizing and I'm working on. So sorry about that, guys.
Thanks, John. Just last thing for you, John. When you walked away, most people consider you the #1 pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. This week, Conor McGregor is saying that he's the #1 pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. Settle the debate for us. Do you relinquish that title while you've been away, or is he making claims that he doesn't deserve?
You know, Conor's great for the sport. Okay, calm down. Calm down, you Irish. Calm down. I'll wait till you're done. You guys gonna let me finish? Are you guys gonna let me finish? All right, so like I was saying, I think Conor's great for the sport. He's a magnificent competitor. He's someone that I've actually been watching a lot. I love the way he's doing a lot of things. He's bringing a lot of notoriety to the sport. Got a lot of celebrities watching us, so I'm definitely grateful that Conor's a part of this sport. And before I was pound for pound #1, I used to look at Anderson Silva and George St. Pierre, and I would think to myself, one day that's going to be me, and I would tell myself why I could be that. So he definitely has the right attitude. It's the way that he should look at himself as pound for pound #1. But at the end of the day, that'll always just be an opinion thing. To my defense, I've won 9 world titles, So, but I do respect his competitive spirit. I think it's very important.
Question for Daniel, please. Hey, Dan, first of all, I wonder how difficult is it for you to be with John again? It seems like, you don't seem the same guy when you're near John that when you're not. And my second part of that question would be, what impact do you think the strength that John has put on, we see the videos that he's doing in his weightlifting, what impact do you think that will have on the fight?
Well, when it comes to, hey guys, that makes a lot of sense. It really does make a lot of sense. But, boo me, yes, that makes a lot of sense. But, okay, so first off, the reason I act a little differently around John, one is because of competitively, I want to get the best of him. Outside of that, I don't really agree with the entitled attitude that he puts off. Two, I do think it's impressive, some of the numbers that he's put up, but just because I don't post stuff on the internet, my every move, I'm doing the same type of things. That really does make a lot of sense.
And then, John, I just wonder if you could respond to what he said. I mean, you just made a humble comment right there, and he said you have an entitled attitude, and I wonder, you're probably tired of hearing that type of stuff, but what's your response to what Dan just said?
Thanks for clarifying. I had no clue what he said over all those boos. There's no secret. I've had a lot of issues in my career, and I think DC he wants me to sit up here with my head hung low and with a quitter attitude. But I went through my depressed moments. I've gone through my moment, and now I'm ready to get out of that and hold my head up high and forgive myself for some of the ways I've made mistakes and to move forward. So if he wants me to sit here all mopey, it's not going to happen, So.
Thank you. And the question for Dominick Cruz. Dominick, congratulations on winning the title. And I wonder if you just, now that you've had time since the championship to sit back on it, does it change your perception of what you actually accomplished? I know you knew it was a big thing at the time, but now that you have, had a month or so, 2 months to look back on what you did, how has your perception, if at all, changed on what you accomplished?
My perception hasn't really changed much on what I've done. It's just a matter of getting back to fixing the things that I didn't do well enough on that evening to have a better performance. Every fight I go into, I try to have the best performance I can. I wish that, every fight could go as fast as my fight with Takaya Mizugaki, but they don't always all go that well. So I just got right back to the drawing board. I spent this last month getting my body prepared for the next fight to beat up TJ Dillshaw's grandfather over there.
Dominick, you're going to get whooped, brother. One finish in 9 years. Is that scary? And you beat TJ? Did you start a band puberty? The guy looked like a string bean. You come with back fat and look skinny fat. I mean...
Get your chin out of the way, man.
Did they?
I can't hear what you're saying.
Did you start a band puberty? Both you guys look like crap.
Right back at your face.
I'm going to smash you, brother. Believe that.
With what?
With what?
All you got is overhand right, the guillotine. That's
it.
What the hell are you going to changed.
What are you going to do?
Haircut. You finally got a haircut.
Don't talk to me in a closed room
because you're going to get off. You're a mess, man.
Please.
A question for Daniel. Can you hear me, Daniel?
Yep.
I'm just curious what you make of. I'm just curious what you make of John coming out with a UFC title. Did you see that, and if so, what's your response?
Yeah, I do. I think when you, people, they cheer him. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, but I think it's a testament to his mental. It shows how disrespectful to come out here with that belt. It shows that he thinks there are no repercussions for his actions. That's why he's up, but it doesn't matter. That's why he's up here with that title. If he understood his issues, he would not do that. He would respect what he lost because of his actions outside. But there is no change on that young man. He's doing the same type of shit. He's doing the same thing. He will continue.
And were you done? Are you done? It's hard.
Go ahead.
Okay. For Joanna, I couldn't tell if you said something to Claudia or you just looked at her. What did you say to her up there?
Tell them how good friends we are right now.
Yeah, very good friends, man.
We spent together 6 weeks shooting The Ultimate Fighter season 23. It's been an amazing time for me. We became just good friends.
Hey, you guys will see. We are good friends, man. Good friends. You guys will see. Watch the show.
Same shit all
Watch
the
the
time.
show.
You keep on just talking and talking and talking.
You're the one. You always
on,
talk
cala
shit.
boca.
Shut up.
Cala boca.
Shut up.
Cala
You
boca.
the one talking shit.
Look what I've got. What
You the
happened a
one.
few days ago?
You the- you
You're
the-
lucky that I didn't hit you.
Yeah, but
Lucky.
hey,
Watch this scene.
hey,
I'm gonna be the best one.
look, the battle didn't hit me, but I kick you. Remember?
You can kick?
No?
We see, July 8th.
Ask them to see. Watch it.
And, just one last quick one, if I can. I just wanted to ask Chris a question. This is your first public appearance without the title. He has your belt, or the belt that you once had. What's it like for you being up there without the belt?
You're right. He has my belt, and I'm blessed I have the opportunity to get it back. You know, all power to Luke winning that last fight. You know, but this guy, you know, I won the belt a few times, and this kid was cocky before this last fight. Where he's at now is on a whole nother level. The people coming up to me, telling me how this guy's acting. He's walking around with sunglasses and acting like he's the big man on campus. I can't wait to go in there and ground his ass.
Hey, we're fighting on the West Coast, and the belt's staying on the West Coast.
East Coast. East Coast.
Who has the next question?
We're here, Dana, in the middle.
Go ahead, buddy.
Obviously, we're seeing some of the biggest rivalries now in the sport. So what can people expect for UFC 200 after all this announcement? And what are the odds for Mexico to have a pay-per-view this year?
Well, obviously, our announcement for 200 today is we have nothing for 200 yet. So we're working on it. We're gonna get through this weekend, and then we're gonna start working on UFC 200.
Question with John Jones. John, after you defeated Daniel Cormier at UFC 182, you said, I don't like Daniel Cormier, I don't respect Daniel Cormier, and I hope he's crying in a room right now. 13 months down the line, are your feelings still as strong?
You know, honestly, they're not at this point. You know, right now, I'm on a mission to prove to the world that you can get back on your feet after almost anything if you don't give up on yourself. You know that it's all about continuing to fight. So I know in order to prove that, you know, defeating Daniel Cormier is gonna be a big part of that. So I have no reason to not like him right now. You know, I took his undefeated record. I'm gonna take his belt, and I'm gonna take my belt back, and I got no problem with him.
Guys, for the record, an hour ago, John called me the lamest, biggest pussy he had ever met in his entire life. So, I mean, an hour ago, he said, you are the lamest, biggest pussy I have ever met in my entire life. So, believe it. Believe what you want. But he's lying to you guys again.
What'd he say?
You just...
You said...
Am I the biggest lying pussy you've ever met?
Are you the biggest pussy?
Am I the biggest pussy you have ever met, and you want me to suck your dick like you told me?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you told me? Is this not real now? Are we pretending? Are we pretending again?
It's hard to hear you.
I said, are we pretending again? Are you pretending?
Oh, no.
Are we pretending? Are we doing this fairy tale shit again?
No, you are the biggest pussy I've ever seen, for sure.
Okay. Are we pretending again? Hey, because I know what you said to me over here.
What you said?
He said, I know what you said to me over here.
Well, that you're pussy? That you're forever going to be my pussy?
And also that I'm forever going to be your pussy.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see. I like it, John, but I like it. But I want you to actually be honest with these people as you are with me. That's all I want.
Be like you are here and like you are with him.
Question to Luke Rockhold. Luke.